Happy love, I want to know when I'm ovulating. Happy love, help me, I want to calculate my ovulation day. Hey, this is the end point for you. I'm going to teach you now how to calculate your ovulation, so that if you knack, you go enter. That's if you want. Then the day where you go knack, you no go enter. So this is it for you to know your ovulation day. Okay, first of all, you all are welcome to Happy Love Home. If this is your first time watching me, please don't forget to click the follow button, and also share this video for more updates. Don't forget to turn your notification button. Okay, so first of all, what I have to say that before you know your ovulation day, you have to know your menstrual cycle length. Okay, because you have to know your menstrual cycle length for you to be able to calculate your ovulation day. Then for people that are having regular cycle and irregular cycle, what do I mean by regular cycle and irregular cycle? Regular cycle that I mean is that maybe this month you are expecting your period on the beginning of the month and it comes. At the ending of the month you're expecting it and it comes. Next month you're expecting it on the beginning and it comes. The second month you expect, it is suitable, you understand, it is not shifting. That means you have regular cycle. Then for people that have irregular cycle, what I mean by that irregular cycle, maybe you're expecting your ovulation, that is your period, on the month of on the beginning. You did not see it in the beginning of the month, you see it on the second. It keeps changing. That means you are having what? Irregular cycle. And this calculation is going to be very, very hard for you. For people that have irregular cycle, it's going to be very difficult for you to know your ovulation day. Okay, so one thing I advise you, just go to hospital, check yourself very well. Okay, then for people that have regular cycle, that their own is suitable, this video is for you. Okay, so now what you have to do, just know this thing. Before a woman can give birth, you have to be ovulating. A woman that doesn't ovulate, I don't think that woman can produce a baby. Yes, I don't think. Then that is what I'm going to teach you now. Just know that after your ovulation, the 14 days after your ovulation is your what? Your menstrual cycle. 14 days after your ovulation is your menstrual cycle. Ovulation have to occur before menstruation. Okay, so after this calculation, in fact, let's watch the calculation. Let's see what we have in there. So let's assume say Rejoice dey see her, she already know her menstrual cycle. Let's assume say na she have 30 days menstrual cycle. This one is no longer the calendar in your house, it's now your menstrual cycle calendar. So you just write it down like this. You know you have 30 days menstrual cycle. Joy have 30 days menstrual cycle. So now this is what she's going to do to get her ovulation. Maybe Joy saw her first period, she saw her period, that's the date she saw her period is on the 28th, on the 2. Okay, that 2 that she saw her period, she will say she already have 30-day cycle. She will say 30 minus 14. Any menstrual day cycle you have, just minus it by 14. 30 minus by 14 should be what? That is 16. 30 minus by 14 is 16. Okay, so 30 minus by 14 is going to give you 16. So let's assume now that Joy saw her period this month. Let me use November. Okay, let me use November. Joy saw her period on the November 2nd. So you are not going to count this November now. You are calculating your period, your ovulation, not your period though. So you are not going to count this second that you saw the period. You now calculate 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. This is 16. You can see it. So Joy is going to menstruate on the 18th of the other month, on the 18th of December, not this November. Joy is going to ovulate on the 18th of the other month, which is on your menstrual cycle calendar, not the calendar in your house now. Okay, because you have gotten your menstrual cycle calendar. So from that your menstrual cycle calendar, that's when you are going to know your ovulation day. Hope you get what I said, right? Now let's do it again. Let's assume again. Okay, let's use this one. You have 21 days menstrual cycle. You have 21 days menstrual cycle. Maybe you saw your period on the 8th. So you will now calculate. You are not going to count this one. You say you first of all you say 21 minus by 14. 21 minus by 14. 21 minus by 14 should be 7, which is 7. So you will now calculate. She saw the period on the 8th. You are not going to count this 8. You are now going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On 7, this is 7, which 7th is on 15th. So on 15th of the other month, which is the next month, on the 15th of the next month, that's when John is going to ovulate. So welcome back again. I hope you learned something. Just bring your pen, bring your paper, sit down and let's do this thing together. Just know that day that you saw your, like if you have 30 days menstrual cycle, just minus 14 from it. If you have 30 days menstrual cycle, minus 14 from it. If you minus 14 from it, anything it gives you is your what? Your ovulation day. Okay, let me tell you now. Maybe you have 21 days menstrual cycle. If you minus 14 days, if you minus 14 from 21, it's going to give you 7. So you go to your menstrual cycle calendar, not the calendar you have at home. Now you have known your menstrual cycle. So you now have a menstrual cycle calendar. So if you go to that your menstrual cycle calendar and you have 30 days menstrual cycle, you have 20 days menstrual cycle, any menstrual cycle length you have, minus 14 from it. Let me say you see your period on the 2nd and you have 21 days menstrual cycle. 21 minus by 7 going to 7 is going to be 7. So you are going to do, you calculate it. You saw the way I did it. Now just do it like that, okay? Just any of your menstrual cycle you have, minus 14 from it. Anything it gives you is the day you are going to ovulate. Like any date it gives you, any date. Like if you have, say if it is 7 that you find out, you will check what is that thing in that 7. Maybe it's 18 or 20. Just check it. If you check it, then that is the date you are going to see your ovulation on the next day. Okay, I hope you understand what I say. If you don't understand it, you can still drop it at the comment section. I'll still help you to cross check it. Okay, but first of all, I would like you to first know how to do this thing, okay, before I can cross check it for you. Thank you guys so much. I really love you all. Don't forget to follow the page and also share the video so that you can help someone. You as a man, you can help your wife to learn how to calculate this. You can help your girlfriend so that you go know when una go knack, you go enter. The time when una no go knack, you no go enter. Thank you guys so much. I love you.